Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Boulder Bond. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a 6-month planner update. I did do a 2018 planner lineup at the beginning of this year showing you all of the planners that I had intended on using. So if you guys want to see that video, I'll leave a little card in one of these quarters if you guys want to check it out, and then come on back and see what I am using now. So let's go ahead and get started. You guys can see I do have a humongous planner stack over here, so I'm going to go through this rather quickly. I'm going to start with the first thing that I actually plan with in the morning, which is my Erin Condren desk pad calendar. This is very large, as you guys can see. This is my go-to in the morning. I actually section these guys off to make quite a few more lists on this calendar, so I do use it for a weekly calendar. You guys can see down at the bottom here, I have this from the 16th to the 22nd. I already have 3 little boxes on each one of those days. Those are my top 3 priorities that I want to get done throughout the week. So I focus on those 3 things first, and then I will write in all of the other tasks that I have to do. I also section off the areas into design for all of the designs that I want to work on throughout the week. I also have a YouTube section for all of my YouTube videos that I want to get done for the week. Usually I have a to-do or a to-buy section, and then at the end here I usually use that for my new releases that I release on Tuesday. So this is the first thing that I go to in the morning. So I would say that this might even be my main planner because I just jot everything down on this desk pad, and it really does work really well for a mouse pad as well. So I absolutely love this. This has been my go-to like planner accessory for a couple of years now, along with, of course, my Erin Condren Life Planner. Now, I do actually have 2 different Erin Condren, 3 different Erin Condren Life Planners. There are a couple reasons why. The first one here was my 2017 to 2018 Life Planner. Now, Erin Condren launched a new planner at the beginning of June, so I, of course, had to grab it. So I am using this one still for like the monthly spread, and then also testing out stickers for my shop. Now, I don't know if I'll continue using this for the note page and monthly spread. I do have a couple other planners that I have in mind to do that with, but for now I actually am using the both of them. The 2017 to 2018 was the vertical colorful layout, which I'm absolutely in love with. It's my go-to when I'm actually buying the Erin Condren planner, but this year I actually decided to branch out and get the Erin Condren neutral vertical. Now, I didn't go crazy and get the horizontal, so I still am a vertical planner. It has been really fun to play with the neutral version since I have not done that in the past. It is slightly different than the colorful version. I mean, the big main difference is that you're not going to see like the colors popping through. So you guys can see this is like my August monthly kit here. Now, if you go to the September, you can see there's no color bar up top, which is usually the case for the colorful version, which has been a little tricky for me because usually when I put down like these boxes up at the top here, it's easy to have like a guide to put them down. Now, that's not the case with this, so it has been a little bit of a learning curve for me, but not so much. Now, I use this for my day-to-day life, so for the weekly planning, I write down everything. So I even transfer over all the desk pad stuff into here, especially for like my checklists and stuff like that. It's almost like I'm scrapbooking my life in the Erin Condren Life Planner. I also use my monthly layout to keep track of all of my YouTube video ideas. So you guys can see I already have my YouTube videos here. I even write in on pencil ideas that I want to have done for each one of those days. Now, I also have two note sections in this because I do have the circle version that's made for the old Erin Condren, so I decided to keep that in the shop, and it actually looks really nice on the dashboard, so I'm definitely going to keep it around at least until the end of the year and then see if you guys still want a circle version. And then on the other side is the longer note page section. So this is the one that I keep track of all of my to-dos for anything that I need to get done. I also keep track of my personal goals and then events like calendars, anniversaries, and things like that. On this note section, I don't think I went over that. I keep track of the goals for my Etsy Crate Joy, which is my sticker subscription, my YouTube channel, and then my Instagram account. So then I also have little areas down here that I jot down ways that I can reach those goals. So I really do find that that really helps me to stay on track for the month. So I have definitely been loving my Erin Condren Life Planner still. All right, now let's talk about one of the planners that I haven't actually used yet. I do intend on using it, but I need to be honest with you and tell you that I haven't actually picked this up yet. So that is the Erin Condren Wellness Journal. Now I have used several of these in the past. I do love it. I actually have little stickers for the 21-day fix program that fit exactly inside this wellness journal, and I had planned on doing the 21-day fix program again, but I have just not done it. I do plan on it, and hopefully I will get around to it soon. I have done 2 rounds of 21-day fix. I highly recommend it. I did lose a lot of weight and felt really good doing it, so hopefully I will pick this up again. I do really like the journal and how it is laid out, so I'm definitely going to put that aside and hopefully return to it. Now the other one that I am kind of on the fence about, this one is a Michael's Recollections planner. I don't think that this is in the store anymore. It is a personal size planner, but you guys can see it is rather bulky. It has a zipper here, and then on the inside, you know, these pages are small, and there are tons of inserts for them, which I absolutely love, and they're really fun and cute. But I just think it is really bulky to be taken around with me. That's what I had meant on using it for, is to put it in my purse while I'm out on the go so I can write down things as they come up. So if I make appointments or meetings, things like that, I can actually use this. But like I said, it is a little too bulky for me. I have been making personal size kits, so I'm going to continue to do that and look for a new personal size planner, which brings me to the next thing. Now, I don't think that I had the Traveler's pocket size notebook in my planner lineup. If I did, I have not picked this up, but I am considering trading out the personal size planner for this pocket size planner because I do like to carry a smaller purse, like just one of those side little tote bags. And this is so teeny tiny, although I have seen some of you guys' spreads with these Traveler's notebook and they can get super, super thick. But right now, this one is still a little bitty miniature. I got this one at Go Wild last year. It's a Foxy Fix. I believe it's a number 3. Gorgeous purple, like eggplant color that I absolutely love. And then this bookmark is from Ashley Designs. Very pretty. So I am considering maybe going into this and trading out the personal size planner if I don't see a personal size planner. Now the next planner was not in my 2018 planner lineup, and actually I'm not using this as a planner yet, but I have been using this as a note-taking binder. This is actually my own binder that I came out with just recently in the shop. So I create all of the dashboards. I also have a couple other ones. This one here I'm going to be using for my sticker organization, so I will have a video on that coming out soon to show you guys how I organize those. So when I take notes or lists of anything, I actually like to use a Ringbound planner for that, because once I am done with that task, I like to cross it off, and then once that list is done, I can just throw away the page and add a a new one. So that's why I really enjoy the Ringbound planners, and I have not really ventured into Ringbound planners before, so I'm really excited to start using this. So I use this to keep track of like my YouTube planning schedule, all of my Etsy sticker designs, things that you guys want to see. Any little list taking goes inside of this little guy. I am working on inserts for a planner though, so I may end up switching to this guy. I do like the size. It's an A5 size. It's really nice and comfortable to hold. It is a little bit bigger than the bullet journal, so these might be a good thing to pair with each other because they're really nice and compact, but not like too small. So definitely will update you guys and let you know when I do come out with inserts for that. Now let's go ahead and talk about the bullet journal here. This was one of the brand new planners that I added to the lineup this year, and I didn't quite know how it was gonna go, but if you guys have been following me and watching my planner videos, then you know I have been using this every single month since I started, and I absolutely love it, love it. It is definitely one of my favorite planner systems. Now this is a lot different than my Erin Condren, where my Erin Condren is definitely about planning like my day-to-day tasks, even down to the hour sometimes, where I feel like this one's almost like a journal where it's more of a creative outlet. So that's why I really like pairing the two together. I think that they're both work really well. Now this one, a lot of times people do a lot of drawing, illustrations, coloring. Now I do a lot of the drawings beforehand, but then create them into stickers. So a lot of this stuff is my own drawing, my boyfriend's drawing, and us designing these kits together. So I really love this. So I do have a calendar in here. This one helps keep track of Etsy. I also have been doing the doodle challenge, so every day I'm drawing inside the bullet journal, but it's just in tiny little boxes, which is definitely a challenge. I also have been coloring a bit, keeping track of my tracker of all the things that I want to track throughout the day, journaling, gratitude, fun things like that. Also a mood mandala, so keeping track of all of my mood swings throughout the month. And then I also keep track of my loves of the month here. Now I have not been writing them down lately because I did plan on doing videos for you guys to show you all of my loves of the month. I didn't do it in June, but maybe I will do it at the end of July because things have been building and I have been having a ton of favorites. I also keep track of all of my new releases that come out for my shop. And then this month I actually have been going back to actually journal at the end of the planner as well. And I also have a couple other little things in here that I will probably be showing you guys at the end of the month as well. So I absolutely have been loving this planner. Now there's only another one left, I think. No, I also have a wall calendar. It's called the Note calendar. It's a hanging calendar. I still use that. I really like to use that to keep track of like daily life stuff, like a vacation or a day off. Things like that go on the calendar so that me and my boyfriend can actually look at that and see when we're available to do things. So that has been really nice and handy. It also comes with like a little pocket, so I can put like bills due or things like that inside that pocket. So I really enjoy using that calendar. I think it's like my third or fourth calendar because I really enjoy it so much. So I'll leave the link to that down below, along with all of the links to these planners if you guys want to check them out. Now the last one that I have here is the Erin Condren notebook. I use this to keep track of my budget in here. So I do have budget stickers and calendar stickers that I use in this notebook. So I did find a layout that I didn't actually write in yet, which is strange. I must have just skipped over May. So this is the calendar page here that I keep track of all of my bills on the left-hand side, and then also my income, so I know exactly what is coming in and out on that day. And then on the right-hand side, I keep track of my budget, so the living expenses here, things that I actually have to pay every single month. I have lots of areas here for like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, all the craft related fun things. On the right here, I keep track of my Etsy expenses, which a lot of times like dwindles down into the bottom area. And then I just add up those total, do my total income, what I spent, saved, if it was a gain or a loss for that month. So that is what I have been using for my budget calendar. Now I do have tons of pages left in this, so I will finish this off. I had intended on switching over to like my old Erin Condren when I had finished that, but it looks like I have tons of pages in this calendar, so there's no need for me to switch to something else. It is really nice and handy to have all of your budget in one actual notebook. I have several years in here already, so it's really nice to look back and see where you need to improve when you're spending, probably in December and going light in January. So it's been really nice and handy. So those are all of the planners that I am using for the year. Now again, things may change as they do in the planner world, especially in my business where I see planners all the time, and I definitely am drawn to every single one of them. But I do try and rein it in and only use what I can. So I have the notebook calendar, the deathpad calendar, my budget notebook, also my bullet journal for creativity, my Planner Girl notebook, and I use this for list taking, and then my Erin Condren for my personal and for my YouTube channel. Now I am possibly going to be picking up the wellness journal for another round of 21 Day Fix, maybe 2 rounds. And then I don't think I will be going back to the old Erin Condren. I will probably just use this for layouts to test sticker designs. I don't think I will be going back to this personal size. I might actually do it for August just because I don't have another system yet, although I may pick this up. It is a toss-up. So either you'll see a video in this or you'll see a video in this. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my updated 2018 planner lineup. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!